Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love again, twice in one day, lucky you. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but I don't know, someone wants to talk. I was quite enjoying myself getting lost in music. We're lost in music, caught in a trap, no turning back. Okay, it's 1:55, but when I kind of had the urge to come on, what am I doing? Let's turn this off. It was 1:44, and I've already mentioned that number today about the 144 rising. Okay, so awakening. I don't know what cards we're going to use because actually my cards are all still out in the garden. So but we're in here. I think it's gone quite overcast outside, a little bit nippy. So we'll use the cards that we've got inside. Let's have a look. Now, I did just start coughing. I felt like I wanted to clear this throat chakra. Maybe we'll have a look at the psychic tarot. Oh, that would be good. Yeah, I feel there's going to maybe be a bit of a conversation going on, which I don't often record readings like that. They're a good way to clear through issues because concerns can come up, fears. It's a good way to actually clear through the energy, but I don't really know what's wanting to be said. Whether it's a feminine or a masculine energy, we'll soon find out, won't we? Okay, I'm just going to move this microphone, guys. Sorry. And we'll have a look. Let's use the psychic tarot. Well, I just opened the deck. For one, it was upside down, and I saw temptation, the devil. Let's have a look. Let me just see what I pick up from the cards. It's just quite a chatty energy. Patience. So this is about temperance. This is the reconciliation part of blending of the masculine and feminine energy. Discontented and bored. Material harvest. I'm not picking up anything, guys. Base chakra, firm foundations. So the last reading, I actually touched on that base chakra, that root foundation. Someone here is still not feeling, it's about grounding in this material harvest now into the physical. Patience, discontented and bored. The base chakra, firm foundations. And prosperity begins. What did that chakra card say about if you had red cards come up? Because I remember reading it and thinking, well, I haven't even really pulled from the chakra cards like that. We pulled a green one, which will be the heart chakra, wisdom. But we have patience. So this is the temperance. This is about balancing out those masculine and feminine energies, okay, bringing them together. So that's what reconciliation is. That's really the reading we've just done. It's that final part, really, final stage. And then we have discontented and bored. So somebody looks like they're walking away from that towards their material harvest. But then we have the base chakra, firm foundations, and prosperity begins. There's a lot of red here. I'm going to pull one more row. I'm not sure what's being asked. Apart from about grounding in this material harvest, it's like more information's needed. Victory and success. This is about reward and recognition, the Six of Wands. You feeling worthy? Oh yeah, it's just you're going through the financial material changes. I better get one more. I've left it kind of, oh, no. I left it on 8, which is at infinity, but let's get another one. New beginnings. It's a fear. It's just a fear of the actual transition, actually making that transition. It's kind of a fear of not feeling worthy enough, or maybe believing. There's patience. Discontent and bored. That's the 4 of Cups. I'm going to clarify with so look at the Mucha Tarot. There's no court cards in the Psychic Tarot. So we've got no kings, queens, pages, knights. So it might be able to help me pick up, I think it's a masculine energy. I want to say kind of the query is, you mean I give up everything to then receive it all? Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Let's have a look at this patience card, because it's a major arcana. The 2 major arcanas we've got here are patience, okay, with temperance, and in the end it's the Fool, so it's taking that leap of faith. And after the financial and material changes, there is that leap of faith here. So let's delve a bit deeper and have a look at these energies, or this energy. Okay, patience. So reconciliation. You're at the end of the road. You have been quite done in, okay? It's like you've been, I don't know, battered down to this point of where you are blending now your masculine, feminine energies. With the patience, it's kind of like this discontentment and boredom has been going on for quite a while. So that's the end of the road. There could be jealousy, envy there. Maybe a bit of the green-eyed monster. But we've got the new beginning here, and that will come after that, because you can't continue to go down the same path. Discontentment and boredom. And now you're having to follow your spiritual strength. Or, because you've got patience with the blending, that's like chemistry, of the masculine, feminine energy, this discontentment and boredom here, it's going to be your feminine that's actually going to give you the spiritual strength to be able to get you through this. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the strength card come up, which we can maybe use my deck. But that's what I'm feeling from it. It's like you're needing feminine compassion. And I think that's what I called the strength card in my cards. So we've got the material harvest, which is about doing it on your own. But actually this is like the feminine's card, the 9 of Pentacles. It means that actually the feminine is very secure, where the masculine here is, he will reap it that way. It's most definitely about allowing the feminine to help you through the transition. So let's have a look at the material harvest. Yeah, the giving and receiving, the balance of, came out in the last reading about, what did it say? Giving and receiving of the love. This is sharing the load. So it could be that you're just doing it all alone, and actually what you really need is somebody to help out balance this, because that's balancing out the spiritual and material realms. So we've got the base chakra. Now where's the book, because I'm going to read this one. Excuse me. Okay, so look at this base chakra. Colour is red. I said there was a lot of red here. The sound is lamb. The element is earth. The adrenal gland. And the key words I have. Let me just turn the page because it has got some writing. Known as the base or the root chakra, the energy centre, this energy centre. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, you might have to just deal with a bit of glare. This energy centre is situated at the base of your spine and is closely related to all of your earthly issues. Seems to be a lot here. Such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, subsistence, safety and shelter. To balance this chakra, practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help the energy flowing, to help keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honouring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. Yeah, I was kind of interrupted from my kind of enjoying the music. I was lost in music, I said. So, okay, let's get a clarifier for this. I think you're really needing the feminine's help to really help you to ground this. And it spoke about shelter, security, anything concerning money or things that are here on earth, and base chakra. Trying to do it alone. With the patience here, that's where you're not feeling the progression because you're trying to do it all alone to find this grounding, to ground this in, working really hard. It's stating here you need help with balancing out this material harvest that's coming in. With the patience, okay, so like I said, I feel like it's been a long journey. I did say the green-eyed monster was there. Could be a bit of pride coming in here about allowing a feminine to be able to help you build firm foundations when I suppose the society, the original template is that a man provides for the feminine. Okay, but that doesn't mean, in my eyes, that the feminine cannot help and balance out the masculine when it's needed, because it's teamwork. That's the whole point of this soulmate connection. So we have firm foundations. Memories of love, somebody returning from the past. Okay, so that would definitely be the soulmate connection, and happening quickly. Again, in this card, she does look shocked. This is about somebody returning from the past here. Firm foundations. It's like your feminine will come in to help with these changes, because we have prosperity begins, and there are the two hands there joined together. That's the support. Interesting, because this is the same card as this, the Four of Cups, okay? The masculine seems to be kind of in this state of discontentment and boredom. Maybe he's been gazing at the castle. Well, I want to say where his feminine is, because there is this jealousy here. And then there's this effort, this solo effort to try and bring this prosperity in. And I think this could be the masculine surrender, is that you actually have to surrender to the fact you need to bring in help, allow help in. And it's feminine help, feminine energy, which is going to be roles reversed. And okay, so what was interesting, it was a masculine on that, and this is the feminine, who's sitting here, actually looks like wanting to offer assistance, but can't intervene. I don't mean can't intervene altogether, I mean can't intervene until invited. We have the victory and success card. This is about recognition, reward. I'm going to read it. Especially as it's a number 6. Okay, Wands. It says good news is on the way. The qualities of this positive card are completion, victory, and success that often follow a difficult period. Many people around you are very proud to see how you triumphantly came through it. They respect you and may even attempt to follow your example. You've worked hard and devoted much effort to get to this point in your life where you've become wiser and have grown in so many ways. Always remember to stop and pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. So this card also reminds you to stay grounded. Remember where you came from and keep your ego in check. Don't lose who you really are. This victory card can be used as a teaching tool for the future. Realise that if you came through this challenging time, you can achieve anything. I'm really pleased I read that. I do want to read the next one as well. I think we should just do it now before I pull any clarifiers. I want to have a look at this financial and material changes here. 5 of Pence. Okay. The number 5 physical card represents changes, challenges and losses, usually related to material or financial concerns. You may be losing some of the things around you, but you must acknowledge and know that besides existing, I've got to get these words out, okay. You may be losing, I said first of all, didn't I, about, I felt the question was, what you mean I give up everything to then gain it all, even more? And it's like, well, yeah, kind of, that is it. So, you may be losing some of the things around you, but you must acknowledge and know that besides existing as a physical being, you're an incredible and resourceful spiritual entity. Call me on and then block my words. Come on. Use your powerful forces within to help you through this difficult period. Everything changes for a reason, and this time isn't meant to be a punishment. Know that your current conditions will transform for the better. A positive question to ask yourself now is, what did I learn from this? And how can I avoid it in the future? Remember that there are lessons to be understood in everything. It's up to you, and you alone, to decide how long it will take for you to learn them. And then we have this new beginnings. I'm going to read this one, Major Arcana. Okay, taking that leap of faith. Each and every journey begins with the all-important first step. When this card presents itself in your reading, it's confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith. But be prepared as you do so. This card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting you. It usually shows up when there's a significant inner change happening within you. By selecting this card, it's a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought and care. It didn't say proceed with caution. Sorry, I didn't. It says, I'll just read that part again. By selecting this card, it's a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought and care. Okay, life is constantly trying to nudge and move you forward. At times it can be daunting when you're faced with a new adventure or direction. Therefore, it calls for inner belief and courage as you take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. During this time, don't be alarmed if you feel lost or even confused. Most people are afraid of change and play it safe by staying where they are. Know that through inner guidance, wisdom and a belief in yourself, And by tapping into these tools, you'll be propelled forward on a positive, life-changing path. So don't conform to what society or other individuals expect of you at this time. It's your own adventure. During this time, be like an innocent child with fresh eyes and give yourself permission to live, play, love, and above all, laugh. So that's really, you're needing to give yourself permission for this. It's to do with this worthiness, but you've come so far, just through this veil now. So I'm pleased I read those. I'm just going to clarify them. Oh, we're going to clarify them with mine. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Victory and success. Let's have a look. Well, we've got the Lovers, and we've got the Sun card. It says perfect. So it is a perfect blend. With the Patience up there, I'm drawn to read that now. I knew that at some point this blending would be coming in to read the meaning of the Patience card. But your victory, success is with your lover, and it's the relationship's kind of perfect. It's a perfect blend. So let's have a look. It's like your patience will be rewarded now. This card signifies the need for patience, self-control, adjustment, moderation and balance when dealing with others as well as yourself. This could be in all areas of how you think and work and how you handle school, recreation and... Sorry, keep adding these bloody words in. Okay. How you handle school, recreation, the people in your life or the spiritual path that's set before you. And having patience through this transition. But you have support. As a soul, you have more than one aspect of yourself to draw on for support. Okay, as a soul, you have more than one aspect of yourself to draw on for support. It's all about integration and learning to blend and balance both the physical and the spiritual. You're an ethereal being in a physical body enjoying a human experience. Therefore, since you're both, you should honour all of you. If you go through life denying yourself the joy of combining these aspects, you're missing out on so much of what the world has to offer. Why accept a life that's half-lived? The Patience card reminds you to open your heart and mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas, thoughts and perspectives. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work as one. All benefit... Oh, sorry. I have patience with myself today. Okay. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work as one. All benefit. So listening, sharing and reaching out will help you renew your faith in yourself and human mankind. You'll become more aware of the miracles around you as well as the ones that you have a hand in creating. And what was really interesting there is about reaching out for like the other half of your soul, which, you know, we're touching on soulmates. We've got the Lovers here with Bliss. Oh, I don't even know if you can see my writing. Bliss. Sorry, I don't hold it up for long. And the Sun card here where I vote perfect. It's just when things are just, it's a good blend. It's saying call upon that. Call upon that support, and it's the blending of the two that's going to make, you know, listening, sharing and reaching out will help you renew your faith in yourself and human mankind. It reminds you to be open to help, support, suggestions and different perspectives. But go back to what I was clarifying. So that victory and success, like I said, it's like the perfect blending. So I can see a bit of hair here. Don't know what's going on with it today, the hair. But hey, it's all good. Let's have a look at this financial material changes that are going on. And see what, let's just see what card wants to come out. Divine intervention again. So it's all divinely orchestrated. This is Tower moment. It's time. But the New Beginning said that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith. So you've got divine intervention. really has been taken out of your hands or off your hands. The jewellery, you had to let it all go. And then the new abundance will come in such a different way. But it is that fear of actually taking that leap of faith. It's a lot to kind of surrender to when you've been working probably all your life to achieve what you have now. Obviously there's a boredom and discontentment here, so it's not soul satisfying. Let's have a look at this new beginning. We've got the Tao again. It's like the word of God. The Tao is about going into the nothingness. No thing exists. We just are. Interesting. Okay. Let's get you some guidance. Oracle guidance. I'm going to use okay, so I've still got choices. I mean, Shadows, Oracle of Shadows and Light. Let's have a look at what message wants to come out. All that's coming through in my mind is just have no fear, help is here. Maybe that's going to be the name of this video, however long I'm on for. Okay. It's 2:22. These number synchronizations today. Let's a clear solution. You've got the Lantern Fairy. So that really is the Tao. The Tao is, I've named it after the Hermit, and the Hermit is following, has his lantern in his hands, there's a star in there, and he's following divine guidance. He knows the truth. He knows that he doesn't actually have to do anything. He would just be guided as long as he follows that guidance. So we've got a clear solution. It's a feminine on here. So I really do believe that this is about your feminine will lead the way if you allow her to. And that's going to deal with your ego. But that's how we change templates. It's giving and receiving within a relationship. It's an equal. So 24. About the Lantern Fairy. This sweet fairy, there we go. This sweet fairy is showing you a way through a barrier you have reached in your life. This may be in any area of your life, but it does feel that you have come up against a very solid obstacle. This gentle fairy with her bright lantern can take you to a place in this wall that has already come down, so you can move through this obstacle without force or fear. Your only requirement is to trust this fairy and then to take down several bricks after you have moved through, so the wall between this world and the next, your love and your life, becomes slowly less and less solid. The wall is coming down. This is the fairy's role, to help you move beyond the wall. Trust her, she will guide you. The Lantern Fairy speaks. Sometimes people say you should be cautious about where information is coming from, and that is indeed true. I am simply holding up the lantern I carry and gently letting you see the likely outcome of the decisions you are making and offering a clear solution to the problem at hand. Something has come to an end, a true end, and you have, as they say, hit the wall. You could try digging under it or climbing over it, or you could try taking down the wall brick by brick. But if you follow me, I can show you a place where the wall has already come down and where you can move through this obstacle without pain. Do not think this is cheating. There have been others who have come this way, and while you can tread the path the way you wish, I can help you make the breakthrough, find the passageway you're looking for. My guidance is safe, clear and gentle. I am not here to send you in a false direction. I'm here to clear the way and light the path. It's up to you whether you make it harder than it needs to be. I'll show you the way, trust me. Wow, such a strong feminine energy coming through on that. Asking the masculines really for, their faith and belief in them and to trust them. That's really hard for a masculine. It has to be the final surrender. Surrendering over the ego to the divine, to God, which is really of the feminines are of the intuition, spiritual. So, divination message. A way through a life challenge will present itself. Stubborn thinking can be changed. Old patterns are being removed little by little, but will need trust. Old shielding against certain energies needs to be replaced and reworked, as it is no longer in line with what you wish for and in fact may be proving to be a barrier, which is keeping you isolated instead of protected. Trust where the light leads you. Go where you feel true love, kindness and freedom. Avoid all that comes from anger, hatred, judgment, blame and ridicule. This self-worth here and the patience, your feminine will have the patience to help you through this, as long as you're willing to surrender. So I suppose I want to, what is it that's wanting to come out? I don't know because it's gone. It might come back. I don't know what that was about. I thought it was quite important. Obviously not. Oh, yes, sorry, it was about baggage. However far you are through this spiritual transformation, once you take that leap of faith to actually ask for assistance, I think then all your worries will be dropped. Your concerns will be gone. It's like, because it's the veil, a way through. And it's like your feminine holds the keys. The keys, yeah. Because there's just different, it's a continuous journey. But seeing as we're looking for patience here, I'm wondering whether you're considering whether your divine feminine would actually have the patience with you now. But the answer to that is most definitely. It's part of the role of giving and receiving and part of the soulmate connection. So let's see what the enchanted mat wants to say. I look extremely grey today. My hair. Oh, actually my complexion. I do look a bit pasty. Been out in the sun. Okay. Maybe I need a holiday abroad. It says come together. That's beautiful. You can't really ask for more confirmation. The cards bring it together. Divine brings it together. It's that 8. Love needs to be shared. There we go. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the come together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression: romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished like a magnet. You're attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships. Yeah, the support's here. There's no need to doubt that. I love the fact it said this card assures you that lovers come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. It was just talking about this. I was talking about the soul dance earlier, the sweet soul dance. Come and join. Give your mind the night off. And then you just repeat it again and again. What else can I tell you? Let's get your postcard from Spirit. And maybe then we'll have a Mother Mary card, because I don't really know what else to say. The support's there, and you're going to find it within your other half of your soul, within your soulmates. Okay, let's get a message from heaven. Postcard from Spirit. I think that says hope floats. 2 cupids there. A cup of love. Dear you, oh my, things are stirred up and changes upon you. This is a cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now, let go of the branch you are clinging to, and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said? Take 1 step towards the gods and they will take 10 towards you. We're all doing the destiny cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. Okay. That's just awesome, isn't it? Take 1 step towards the gods. I'm going to say take 1 step towards your feminine, and then you're going to have help back like tenfold. Okay, let's end on this Mother Mary card. Itchy nose. Okay, Divine Masculines, I'm going to leave it on this Mother Mary card, as I'm not really sure what else I can say. So let's see what the Mother Mary would like to share with you, kind of as a final message for today. You can see that it's obviously a big concern, this surrender. It's just the final stages now. Oh, it's beautiful. Our Lady of Peaceful Change. We had the peace card come up. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. It's going to be a peaceful transition. Okay. Number 12. Just comes to me at 2 become 1. Change is coming to you now, my dear child. It is a change that has been triggered by the loving prayers held deep within your heart. This change does not have to be difficult for you. Trust in me and I shall ensure that you are supported through this change, that you are held safely and securely within my heart as you transition from one way to another. I feel really bummed up, guys. Like somebody who's quite emotional. It's a surrender. I would like you to use your energy for more worthy purposes than unnecessary worry. Trust me a little more and know that the changes you are encountering now, or soon will, are actually the blessing of my answer to your prayers. Our Lady of Peaceful Change comes to us when change is either happening now or is on its way to us soon as an answer to a prayer. Not all change has to be difficult. Change can evoke thoughts of upheaval, uncertainty, instability, and even fear. We all have different capacity to accept change with equanimity, depending on the circumstances and the situation. Sometimes it might seem very frightening indeed. At other times it might not be so frightening. It may even be considered exciting, even whilst there are moments of confusion or uncertainty. Like I said, when I come on, I felt like my throat chakra was blocked. As if it's really just about speaking now, speaking up, asking for assistance. Your prayers have been answered. Okay, let's see what the rest of the message is. I seem to have curls that just keep curling my face though, and it's maybe I need a haircut. I don't know. Let's get back to the card. Our Mother Mary understands that sometimes change feels very challenging, and sometimes there is a very good reason for this. Perhaps the sheer magnitude of the change requires a lot of emotional energy in order for us to be able to take the leap. In such situations, we might actually need a bit of a push from life or a nudge from the Divine Mother to take the steps. Those nudges will come in the form of life circumstances that urge us to loosen our grip and let life happen more freely. Sometimes it will be a gentle lull in the waves of the great ocean of life, and we relax, let go and flow. At other times we need a great big wave to overcome us in order to let go and realise that it is actually safe to flow. The fear was only about letting go. Yeah, I feel the feminine energy has most definitely kind of in the end gone with the flow of letting go. It said here that it can come, sometimes it will be a gentle lull in the waves of the great ocean as we relax, let go and flow. And at other times we need a great big wave to overcome us. It's definitely the masculine's energy of not being able to really surrender. I'm not saying the feminine surrendered easily, but just part of the process, and that's why they can actually help you through this surrender stage. So the fear was only about the letting go. However, the Holy Mother also knows that there are plenty of times when we worry or fear through change, and it is not necessary for us to do so at all. Our Lady of Peaceful Change comes to you now to allay any concerns you have about a change that is taking place right now or will soon come to you. She tells you that everything is going to work out for the best, and that although there might be some adjustments to make, there is nothing to be concerned about. She is taking care of all of the details, and you can relax and trust that if you need to attend to something, you will feel an inner nudge to do so. She is also letting you know that this change in circumstance or situation will actually feel much better for you. It will free you up from something that you weren't consciously aware was holding you back. She asks that you trust her, and trust that as you adjust to the change, you will realise that it is the answer to a prayer. The Oracle of Our Lady of Peaceful Change brings a general piece of guidance for those who have drawn this card, which is to trust a little more. Whether you relate to the experience of change in your life as happening now, or believe that it needs to happen, she is asking you to pray to her and trust. All is happening in perfect timing. And whilst you can do all that is in your power when you can, don't believe that you have to force something to be. Change happens naturally as we grow. Trust it, trust yourself, and trust her. Let's read this healing process and affirmation. Imagine that you are outside a sunlit room that is quiet and serene. You feel drawn to enter the room because it feels so lovely and peaceful. Become aware of the sound of gentle, relaxed breathing. You sense the mother lovingly holding a child. Both are completely peaceful, breathing easily in harmony with each other. This is a harmony that nothing can disturb. There is a chair in the room for you, and the mother smiles at you as you enter and sit in the chair. Close your eyes and sit comfortably in that chair, and let yourself be a part of that peace, sitting quietly in that room. Stay there for as long as feels good for you, and then finish by speaking aloud the following healing affirmation. Our Lady of Peaceful Change, Divine Mother Mary, who loves me without condition, is with me now. I accept her love, protection, and sublime grace with gratitude and trust. I open to divinely inspired change for the greatest good. So be it. And I'm being tickled somewhere. My hair. I'm being attacked by my own hair today. Okay. I'm ruly. Alright. I want to leave you on a colour card. I don't know why, but we are. Maybe something for you to focus on. It's safe for you to surrender, Divine Masculines, really. It will turn out to be a very peaceful change, even though there's the fear at the moment regarding the changes. Okay. Strengthen your body, bronze. Let's see if this message is in here. It is. Okay. So bronze inspires strength, wisdom and love, helping you to get promotions, bringing wealth into your life and attracting the right people into your business. Bronze also aids in successful negotiations, teaching people to trust their instincts. So you've got to trust yours first. To be a good role model, you best trust your own instincts before you start advising others to do the same. Okay. Use bronze to break destructive emotional patterns, release irrational fears and anxieties, and flush toxic thoughts and feelings out of your body. Allow the bronze ray to bring strength and vitality back to your body. Strengthen your body. Focus on any part of your body that needs to be strengthened and place your hands on this part of your body. Breathe into it and visualize a bronze thread coiling around that part of your body, stitching it together and strengthening it. Say, Divine Spirit, surround me with the bronze ray of light, which will heal, strengthen, and rejuvenate my body. Thank you. It reminds me of very Gladiator. It's like armouring yourself up for the chariot, to have that willpower. Is that the end of the message? No. I'll cut through the meditation again. Focus on any part of your body that needs to be strengthened and place your hands on this part of your body. Breathe into it and visualise a bronze thread coiling around that part of your body, stitching it together and strengthening it. Say, Divine Spirit, surround me with the bronze ray of light, which will heal, strengthen and rejuvenate my body. Thank you. Then imagine a bronze ray of light bathing the system of your body that relates to the part of your body you are working on, until it looks clear, clean and vibrant. Picture that part of your body being strong and healthy. So it's now you're just rebuilding your strength, becoming whole again, aren't you? I want to get another one. Enjoy clear hearing. So 43, this card's been out a few times when we've used the colour cards. Mauve, a pale lavender lilac colour, connects to intuition, awakening your inspiration, expanding your spiritual awareness and helping you to let go of heavy, dense energies. Mauve also creates a sense of peace and tranquility to assist with eye and ear problems and improve your memory and ability to concentrate. It is the colour of softness, gentleness and allowance. Use mauve rays to release stuckness from your ears. Clear hearing. Focus your attention on your ears. Do they feel clear or blocked? Ask yourself, is there anything that I don't want to hear? Your ears are intelligent and may try to block out information you're avoiding. The next time you're around someone who is saying something hurtful or upsetting to you, imagine mauve rays moving through your left ear to push anything dense or unclear out through your right ear and into a fire that dissipates the negativity. Do the same thing with your right ear, then surround yourself with loving and encouraging people. Say, Divine Intelligence, please allow me to listen to and apply my divine wisdom. And I want to say that's executive. What's a sedative? That's the negative self-talk that you could, within yourself, your fear, and you must push it out. Okay. We're not done. I have to end on something else. I always know when a reading's going to be up. Greek mythology. Then I think I'm going. Okay, they're a bit jumpy. Supremacy. You've got Zeus, man. Now, Zeus is the one that feared the soulmates and split them into two and sent them down here with the mission to find each other, to reconnect again. This card denotes supremacy, superiority and confidence. Hence, if you choose it, you are likely to succeed and reign supreme in whatever your aspirations are. Zeus defeated various monsters and demons to become the unchallenged, much respected king of the gods, and his divine wisdom graces you now. The early days of the cosmos saw great planetary turbulence and upheaval with belching volcanoes and violent earthquakes, but slowly Zeus brought order and harmony to land and sea. In the same way, victory is now possible. However, a few words of caution. From time to time, Zeus could get excessive, so do not allow arrogance to spoil things. Hold yourself with dignity and in grace. Use this time wisely, but also be confident and consider taking risks, for they should pay off handsomely. You should command respect and can trust in yourself and the energy around you to deliver the best outcome. It will be difficult to lose now. We've got to end it on Zeus. Okay, Divine Masculines, I'm going to leave it there with you guys, okay? Hopefully not today. I'll be back on. Don't mean that disrespectfully. Okay, so I will just catch up with you guys when I do. Until then, take care. Bye for now.